Hi, this is Jeff over at Joker Machine, and we're just showing you a GPS mount we came up here with. We believe it functions a little bit better than what's out there. We decided to design some clamps and do things a little bit differently for the fact that we were having trouble with wires hitting the handlebar top clamps, and there wasn't enough clearance. So what we did is come up with our own design. We think it's a little bit better, and makes it to where the wires don't have to hit anything. Just gives you more room to work with, and it can be increased in height by adding a couple of shims of one run or two. Anyway, let's give you a look at it. Okay, so when we started trying to mount GPS on the bike over there, this was the first clamp I bought, and I bought several other clamps too, and they all seem to have the same function. They all had screws coming through from the back side, which made it kind of hard to adjust after you put it on. This seems to work good enough, but it keeps everything low to the bike, which kind of messes up the wiring. Okay, this is the clamp we came up with. We did put a bit of a rise on it right here, which gives you more wire clearance. You could also run two shims between here and even raise this up more if you were so inclined. This is a simple clamshell type clamp, so everything's accessible from the top. Basically, it's a one-shot operation. As you can see, close it, add screw. The other feature is we made it to where it was adjustable from the top. Having the screws on the bottom just makes it a hassle if you need to move something. This makes it a lot easier to service, take off, relocate. Just a better design, I believe. So that's what we got going on here. Okay, what you see here is our clamp with a couple of shims in it. You can see you could actually raise the height of it, and it's convenient to do because you don't have to go from underneath to make any adjustments to it. Just a thought and an idea. Okay, what we're going to do is mount this real quickly, kind of show you the ease of operation with it. Again, we simply open it up, put it on, insert the clamp screw, which is always available to you. Okay, so as you see, we just close it, hold it together gently, start tightening up the screw. Don't have to mess with anything. We'll just leave it a little bit loose till we put the top plate on. Okay, as you can see, I just pre-put the screws into the slot here. It's below the level, so everything stays nice. All I gotta do is line this thing up. Okay, as you can see, with this on, I just put it in the center basically, but you could go all the way down to these ends right here and offset it however you wanted, but for this demonstration, that's about it. Simple enough to tighten up. And basically you got your clamp on there. It probably took less than 30 seconds to mount the whole thing, and as you can see, you got plenty of clearance back here. We're going to put the faceplate on it here to take on the Trail Tech GPS device, and just give us a minute. Okay, as you can see, I put the Trail Tech device up on here. It was a simple matter of just lining up the holes, tightening up the screws, and again, everything happens on this a lot quicker from adjustment. And as you can see, it's ready to accept your device. Pretty easy, and again, you got lots of clearance here. In this area, none of the wires are running into anything. They're all free to not have any pressure on them. And again, you could raise this up even higher if you wanted to with a couple of shims. Well, I hope that kind of shows you what we've done here. It's probably going to cost a few dollars more than the one I showed you, but it's so much easier to deal with. I think you'll be happy. The end.